Well, good morning. Unfortunately, the harsh cold is back. We are in the teens right now, between about 15 and 20 degrees, with wind and wind chills that are in the single digits, both above and below zero. Feels like 4 in Sanford, also in Augusta, 2 below in Bangor, 3 out in Calais, and we also have some negative numbers across the far north, too. We will see quite a bit of sunshine today as this high builds in, but it's not going to stay with us long. And today's probably the easiest weather day of the week for traveling around and getting those errands done or already heading off to your holiday destination. We do have a clipper system that's going to move in tomorrow. Right now it's in the northern plains and it flies across the country and then really slows down when it gets here. It will provide us with several inches of snow, almost assuring us of a white Christmas, which is nice, obviously, but you know it's gonna cause some problems traveling. So we'll be clear this morning with really clean roads. That's nice, but the wind is gonna sting you. That is not nice. Midday, we still have a lot of sunshine. The wind is active, so those wind chills will remain in the teens. And at the end of the day, it's mostly clear. It's cold and quiet, and the wind finally does settle down as the sun is setting too. Normally, we're up around 37. There's your wind and wind direction, but today it's in the 20s, just 28 in Portland, 26 Lewiston, 25 in Bangor, and remaining in the teens across the far north. Tomorrow morning you get up, roads totally fine. No snow falling, just clouds increasing. Then here comes the clipper, and I expect snow to break out between about noon and 3 o'clock and then overspread the rest of the state. It will be steady tomorrow night and heavy at times. And then as the storm moves away from us on Wednesday, we'll see improving weather conditions, which is Christmas Eve, of course. There's a little trough of low pressure, a little upper level energy that likely gives us some mood flakes Christmas Eve night into Christmas morning, which will be really, really sweet. But one thing that's not changing is it's going to remain cold for the rest of Christmas Day and for Friday. And there are probably more clippers coming at us next weekend. So keep coming back for updates on the extended part of the forecast if you're traveling again or doing some stuff around town, etc. Let's go over the timeline for tomorrow, because I think tomorrow's event is probably the largest out of all of them. This is noon, still not much going on, but between noon and 3, here comes the snow overspreading southern and western Maine. And then it gets up to about Bangor, Brewer, and Bar Harbor around 6 o'clock. So the roads are going to deteriorate pretty quickly tomorrow afternoon because of the preceding air being so cold. The first flakes will be sticking to the ground and sticking to the roads and making travel difficult. Tomorrow night, we'll see moderate snow and at times heavy snow. Most clippers are fast moving and are moisture starved and only drop a few inches of snow. But every once in a while, there'll be a trough that hangs back behind the low as it goes away from us. And that keeps the snow going for a prolonged period and also can enhance some of the snowfall rates, leading to heavier amounts of snow in select areas. And it's looking like that may occur here tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. This is Christmas Eve morning. It's still snowing in most spots, and then it all collapses out to sea by midday. And again, we get into improvements. I'd say in general, we're looking at 2 to 5 inches across the entire area, but there's a pretty good chance that somewhere between Biddeford and Bar Harbor, there's going to be 6 inches or more. It's probably a narrow ribbon, but still, there is potential everywhere in this darker shade of blue to get higher than these amounts right here. So again, keep checking back. Here's the marine forecast. Small crafts are up, seas 3 to 6 feet, and winds gusting to 30 knots. Sunny, but windy and cold today in the 20s. Tomorrow, snow develops during the afternoon. It'll snow tomorrow night and taper off on Christmas Eve morning. The rest of Christmas Eve day is fine for traveling. Christmas Eve night into Christmas morning, there will be some flurries, and much of Christmas Day is fine for traveling. Very cold at the end of the week, only in the 20s on Friday. And again, a chance for a couple of snow events here over the weekend. Saturday morning, some light snow is possible, and Sunday afternoon, some light snow is possible. That's the latest forecast. Again, keep checking back for updates. We'll see you again soon.